Hi guys, this is third grade lesson 135 and it actually has to do with the assessment number 26. I haven't had a really good chance to go over with finding locations on a number line when they give you an equation. So I'm going to write down an equation first. Let's say that I have to find on a number line 2, let's say -2, and then I'm going to add 5 to it on a number line to find out where do I land. Where do I land? So I'm going to go ahead and start out with the number line. We want to start with our 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. And then on the right, they're all positive. +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you is that we want to find -2 on the number line. So we're going to start here. So I'm going to go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to start with -2, and then I want to add 5. So when I add 5, I'm going to actually count how many spaces I jump. So here's the first space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I land at the number 3. So my answer would end up being +3. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Let's say that I've got 2 negatives. Keep my So I'm going to go ahead and put my number line. Let me get a different pen. That one's much better. So we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1, +1. -2, +2. -3, +3. -4, +4, -5, +5. Okay, and I'm going to make these negative. I'm going to do 2 different numbers. Okay, so let's say that I have -3, and I'm going to add to it, I'm just going to say -1. On a number line, it looks a little bit different. If I was to be using beans, or it would make much more sense. But on a number line, this is where we're going to start. We're going to start out at -3, which is right here. And they're asking us to add another negative. So if I'm adding another negative, I'm just going to go to the left 1 place, and I end up with -4 is where I land. Okay, so on a number line, it's a little bit different because when we add, you think you're going that direction. But when you're adding a negative, you're going to be going in the negative direction. So some ways that I look at this is if I was using beans, just so it makes a little bit more sense. Let's say that I've got -3, and I'm adding another -1. How many of those red dots do I have? I have 3 negatives plus 1 more negative, which is 4 negatives altogether. Okay, so that's another way of looking at those number lines. Basically, you start here and then you're adding either positive. If you're going positive, you're going to the right. If you're going negative, if you're adding a negative, you're going to go to the left. All right, so hopefully that'll help you with being able to navigate those number lines on the test. Okay, all right, thank you. Have a great weekend.